If you haven't noticed, there's been a breakdown in male-female relations in the romantic and relationship marketplace, as well as in marriages, and even in society at large via the affirmative action, DEI, and also the battle between and amongst first, second, third, and fourth wave feminists and the pro-life versus the anti-life. It's just a real mess. I, of course, am Joshua Lisec, here to help you sort through it all. This is Daily Persuasion. Through my unique experience of being a best-selling author through the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and USA Today, Publishers Weekly, all that good stuff, plus having ghostwritten 97 nonfiction books, and being a certified professional hypnotist, I'm able to curate current events through a one-of-a-kind perspective. And I help you better influence the VIPs of your own life and career. And whether you're a woman or you're a man, you want to influence the opposite sex, the opposite gender, of which there are, of course, only two. And as I was saying at the outset, there's a rift. Go online and you see on TikTok and Instagram women complaining about men. And go on, let's say, X and YouTube, and you see men complaining about women. And now you see the opposite sex in both places, of course, doing the same. But that's generally where you see things happening. I saw a number of videos of women complaining about their shortest first date ever and how toxic men are. And then, of course, go over to the other platform, and it's how women don't get it, and they've hit the wall, and all these other sorts of things. And what I see is perhaps missing is authenticity, and also value propositions. I see both of those missing. Those are valuable in business, and the sexual marketplace is in fact a marketplace. Let's talk about those for a moment. Authenticity means you're not hiding who you are from the other person to try to trick them into a relationship or into simply bed, but you're saying, here is who I am, but not in the Marilyn Monroe sort of, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best situation, because that is generally what people who have narcissistic personality disorder or borderline personality disorder, that sort of appeals to them. And so you're only going to be trying to appease them for them to maybe be affectionate with you a little bit and semi-loyal. But your relationship is always controlled by the winds of their emotions. Not a good place to be. Not a good place to be. So when we say authenticity, that means being open to what exactly you are looking for and not forcing the other person to try to conform to that. And the more open you are with what you're looking for and what it is that you want, which is also fantastic in sales and in business. This is who this product works best for. This is who this is for. My book, So Good They Call You a Fake, and I say this book and working with me, Lisec ghostwriting, is for consultants, it's for coaches, it's for agency owners, it's for executives of these types of businesses in these industries. If you are not this, or this, it's not going to work for you. You can be that authentic. That will save everyone's time. It will also cause people to respect you. It will also make instant matches. That sounds like exactly what I'm looking for too. I am the future trad wife to the aspiring Chad husband that he's describing he wants to be, and father, and protector, and leader, provider, protector. That's exactly what I want. Okay, let's see if it works. And then there is the value proposition aspect of it, which is, what is it that you are bringing authentically, not pretending, not putting on just long enough that you can manipulate the other person, but what is it that you actually provide? This again comes directly from business. What do I get and what do I gain from buying your product? That is you as a relationship, right? And this is a strange way of thinking about relationships. And yet it's how you create fantastic, rewarding business relationships. And if you look at how to create a dysfunctional dating relationship or even a marriage, it's the same template for creating a dysfunctional, miserable, lawsuit imminent business relationship, where there's hidden promises and expectations. It's not in writing, let's say, from the beginning. Maybe not literally, but it's not spoken for. There's a bait and switch. There's buyer's remorse. And so the path to improve romantic relationships, ultimately the fertility rate, to end the impending demise of civilization with population collapse, birth rate collapse, particularly countries that can't afford to have that happen to them for a number of reasons, we must simply pull from what works for business relationships. What is the best marketing and the best sales? And it's not tricking people to give you their credit card so that you can charge it and be well on your way, and have the fine print be such that there's not really a refund, or that there's a convoluted process to get a refund, and then have to jump through a bunch of different hoops to actually get out of it. And it's like a newspaper where you have to call them, wait on the phone for half an hour on average to talk to somebody who can, in 6 months, allow you to unsubscribe, and they will not give you a refund for 6 months. So you have to get 6 more months of a newspaper you're not going to read. That's a mouthful, but that is what a lot of relationships are like nowadays. And I think it's ultimately based on fear. They fear that they're not going to be enough. They fear that the person they are attracted to is not going to be attracted to them, or the person that they want to be with long-term will not want to be with them long-term, so they have to lie, trick, steal, manipulate. So they become the spammy affiliate marketer, Gumroad course guru of the sexual marketplace. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So again, know what it is that you provide that is valuable to other people. Not what you think is valuable, but is valuable to other people. Specifically the type of person that you want. And lead with that. Emphasize that. It's okay to talk about that and what you bring to the table. Okay? I am the table. Bring to the table means, what value is it that now, medium term and long term, can you provide in this relationship based on the person that you are authentically? And if the person you're talking to is not willing to engage in these conversations with you and is not willing to be authentic, then it's because they're hiding something. You know, a salesperson who's not willing to answer frequently asked questions or possible objections, you know they're lying to you. Get the heck out of there. Same for relationships.